Hello lovely people. I'm gonna do a video today about change, embracing change, stretching your comfort zone, why that's important and what benefits you can get from making new choices. And this is inspired because last weekend I went to a Dr. Joe Dispenza conference, so this is a little bit inspired by that, but also this is stuff I've been thinking about and doing for a long time anyway. So I went to Edinburgh and I had a few days, a completely immersive experience, completely different to what I would normally do. Very long days, very intense, but incredible to be doing something different. To be around people who are of like mind. The energy there was incredible, and it's really made me think about, you know, embracing the unknown, embracing the choices in my life, and why that's important for us all. And so I'm going to ask you a question, and that is, what have you done today that was different than yesterday? So what have you done today that was different than yesterday? Because I think we are very much programmed, or it's easy to become programmed, so you're living the same patterns day in, day out, and we can become comfortable with that. So, you know, you can get up at the same time, go to the same job, obviously, unless you don't have that kind of life. You're doing the same things, going the same way into work, talking to the same people, making the same choices through the day, maybe having the same lunch, doing the same things, coming home at the same time, sitting on the same side of the couch, watching the same TV programs, going to bed at the same time, and repeat and repeat and repeat. And I've decided that it's a bit like living your life under, like, the ice is frozen. It's like a frozen, I've got another analogy going on here, but like a frozen ice analogy, it's static, it's stuck, and you're not able to have any new choices come through to you either, because you're constantly living in the same patterns over and over again. So there's no room for change or growth or opportunities or development within yourself when you're continually not having any new experiences or not making any new changes in your life. And I think that energy can become quite stagnant if it doesn't get expressed in a certain way. Okay, so every time you make a new choice, you embrace a new idea, a new possibility, a new opportunity, anything, even if you're just, making small things, small change through the day, doing a new thing, doing the opposite of what you normally would do, or just taking a new route to work, you are breaking that ice up. It's like, imagine like a pick. You're breaking up the rigidity, can't say that word, of your life, and you are allowing almost new energy, new things, new choices and opportunities and excitement and wonder to come to you. And you free up that energy within yourself, and you free up that energy in your life to be able to live in a way that is much more exciting and much more, the truth of who you are it can come to you, rather than just living in a sort of a program of the past every day. So, when you open your eyes to new possibility, and you make new choices, and you embrace change, you embrace opportunity, you will feel more positivity, there will be more possibilities, you will have more excitement, more joy, more wonder, and that sort of childlike sense of life will come back to you. Because when we were kids, we embraced change. We woke up feeling excited about life. And as you get older and the routine sets in, and the same things keep happening day in, day out, you just become bogged down in that, and you become you become kind of, cynical. It's easy to become cynical. We don't all become cynical, but it's easy to, lose that magic. And I want us all to get that magic back, because I'm now feeling that magic again, and it's incredible. It's just, it's such an amazing feeling to feel joy and happiness naturally rising, because life is shifting, and this is just one way that you can start to feel this too. So stretching yourself out of your comfort zone is a really, really good thing. It's uncomfortable, but if you embrace that discomfort, you will feel such positive changes. And I was talking to somebody the other day, because we've started at my job doing agile work and hot desking, and for some people that's really difficult, but I actually really like it, because it means that I can sit next to new people, or do other things, or sit elsewhere. It frees that up, and I think our resistance to that is that kind of comfort zone. I want to be in my comfort zone, I want to feel secure, and it takes you out of that comfort zone, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's uncomfortable, but it's not a bad thing, so it doesn't have to be really big choices. Just small things like talking to somebody different, making commitment to have positive change in your week, take a new route to work, eating in a different way, like swap your hands around and do it in a different way, or sit on this different side of the couch, or learn something new. Make a new choice that scares you, that's gonna stretch you. Join a club like Toastmasters, or do something different out of your normal routine that's gonna stretch you in a way that's gonna push you. Take a new outing, go and see somewhere different, go somewhere that's out of your normal daily activity, like just do something else. So what I want you to do, I've thought of a way that might be easy for you to start to embrace this, is get a pen and paper, or your phone, or whatever way is easier for you to record something, and then write down your usual weekday activity, or your usual weekday routine, step by step. And then I want you to write down your usual weekend activity, so what you would normally do on the weekend, step by step. And then I want you to just look at it and think about the pattern of that on a daily basis, and think about if you have made any changes. Naturally, if you've already been inclined to start breaking that mold of your normal routine a little bit, but if not, and even if you have, I'd like you to just think a little bit about ways that you can start inserting new things, or just making new choices through your week, just here and there, just like the things I've said. Doesn't have to be big things, just every now and again, so you're embracing new opportunities, new change, new things. And I think just being aware of your routine is step one, because if you're not aware of it, where you can't even start, you can't even begin. So just being aware is great. You raise your awareness of that. You could start to think, oh, actually, I could maybe do this a little bit different today. And once you've done that, just notice how it makes you feel. Notice if it feels uncomfortable. Notice if it makes you feel good, makes you feel happy, makes you feel positive, just notice the changes, and just become more aware of yourself, and more aware of what might even happen as a result of making those changes, and start to note down the positive things that might have happened as a result, even if that's uncomfortable, because even that's a positive. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say today on that. I want you to have a lovely day, and a lovely week, and a lovely life, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.